Well, good Friday morning, everybody. Hi, it's Phil Kincaid. I'm here for the Telegraph with our favorite meteorologist, Mr. Al Kaprielian. And after, not a great week, an okay week, we're heading into the weekend, and I've heard some advance notice that this may not be the nicest weekend of the spring. Fill us in, Al. What's going to be happening?
Phil, you hit it right on. It's not going to be a great week in terms of wall-to-wall sun. I wish I could say blue skies and sun tomorrow and sunny, but it's my job. I'm afraid, I can't. We have a storm system that's going to be tracking off the mid-Atlantic coast tomorrow. In fact, it's almost like a winter situation. So we talk about this in the winter months. It's not going to be a snowstorm, but it's going to track near that 40 north, 70 west benchmark. We are going to see a nice day today, though. Sunny, increasing cloudiness later this afternoon. Nashua, Manchester, Merrimack, Derry, and away from the coast will be in the low to mid 60s this afternoon. Much lighter winds than yesterday. It's milder. 50s along coastal Rockingham County, the Maine coast, Massachusetts coast, Cape and Islands. Cape Cod will be in the 50s with a sea breeze. Tonight, the clouds will thicken this evening. Rain comes in after midnight, low 40s. Not as chilly as recent nights. And last night, it'll be milder tonight. And the outlook for Saturday, rain in the morning, showery rain in the afternoon. In fact, there may even be a dry slot, Phil, working up from the storm in the afternoon. So we may see it dry out a little bit. And then the upper level system from the Great Lakes, upper level low, will bring more showers in the evening Saturday, overnight Saturday night. In fact, some of the higher terrain Saturday night, Cheshire County, north of the northern mountains, could even have some the rain changing to some wet snow. So that's the higher elevations. Not here. If there's a low probability of that, would be in the hilly terrain of Cheshire County and western New Hampshire and northern New Hampshire. That's later Saturday night. Sunday, there could be a scattered shower. Otherwise, lots of clouds. There could be a few breaks of sun. We'll be in the low 50s. That's the best we can do. If we see any sun this weekend, it looks like it'll mainly be Sunday, but still a lot of clouds are going to hold with this system. So all in all, it looks like will be quite wet at least Saturday morning, lunchtime, and then a little bit drier, maybe if that dry slot works in Saturday afternoon, but then with some more showers evening.
Basically, it's going to be a lousy weekend, Al.
It's not going to be a complete washout. There'll be a lot of dry periods, but it's not, in terms of sunshine, yes, it's not going to be one of our top 10 weekends in terms.
So not much sun, wet, and cold. Sounds great, Al.
Yeah, well, there'll be some dry periods. You may get into the yard Sunday sometime. I think if you have any yard work, you might salvage that Sunday. So.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I want you to have yourself a great weekend. Study up real hard because I want an excellent forecast on Monday.
Okay, I'll put my order into Mother Nature, Phil. I'll tell her over the weekend.
Great. Thanks a lot, Al. You have yourself a fantastic week.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday morning.